Yeah. So, back to the 15 puzzle. As you can see, there's something kind of different here. See this empty spot here, and this empty spot here? This one is completely smooth, but this one has a square right here. And that square, what it is it's kind of how it works. And let me see if I can get this a bit more macroed so I can really show you this to you in detail. And you might actually see a kind of a 3D animation in case I can't explain it very well, but it is a whole lot more simple than this thing here. A whole lot more simple. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we are in really close macro, and you can clearly see the numbers a whole lot better now. But if you look underneath the square, you'll see that it's kind of raised. It's a bit elevated off of the platform. If you look under there, and if only I had a light, I could probably show this. Here's one. Let me get this light. Alright. So, if you look under, you'll see it's a bit elevated. Like so. Yeah, there you go. You can see it's a bit elevated. And the reason for that is if you look at this side here, you'll see that this is the side of a piece. You can see that each of these corners here have hooks on them. And so these pieces actually hook onto their own little square. So if I move this over, it reveals its square that it hooks to, and it's just kind of like that. But if you can see here, this right there, you see that little thing here? Let me see if I can. You see it? You see that little hook here? What it does is it comes down and then under the square. So it is essentially, they're hooked onto the pieces. So they do still move along grooves, but the grooves are not on the pieces themselves. They are actually in the platform, or on the base. So it's a whole lot simpler, and it moves around a whole lot more smoother than this thing, which you can tell with this thing. We got a groove here, and then we got a little groove here, and then we got a channel right there. We got another channel over here. We got a groove right here, and we got a groove right there. And each of these pieces, you see this groove here locks in with that groove there. And then you can see here there's a channel here which this groove can lock into, and it's all so complicated. It's just really weird. So it does lock up a whole lot more, and yeah, it is kind of annoying. But this one, there is just a grid line that it all moves along. So if I were to remove all of these pieces, you would see kind of a grid line, and that's kind of how the pieces move along a grid line. So yeah, you can see those hooks there. Just get up close and personal. There you go. Ah, shiny, blinding. Yeah. So that's kind of that. And so, that's basically the review of the 15 puzzle. Where you can buy it, well, pretty much anywhere that sells Think Fun products, which would be your local toy store would probably have these. If you're lucky, you could probably find them at, I'm pretty sure actually Toys R Us would have some. And of all places, if you go to Staples, I'm noticing that they carry some Think Fun products there, and you can buy them there. Oh, and most definitely you can get these at Barnes & Noble, because Barnes & Noble has a bunch of Think Fun products at hand. So if you go to Barnes & Noble, you are pretty much guaranteed to find one there. As well as a lot of other really cool looking Think Fun products. And I'm just scrambling this up a bit. There, that should do it. And now, I'm going to go and solve it. So if you don't want to see this, you don't have to, but I'm going to go and solve it. The challenge to this puzzle actually is surprisingly a little bit easier than this one here. But if this one were an 8 puzzle, meaning you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it would probably be a bit easier. But since this is a picture one, you know, it's a little bit more complicated because there's all these, you know, it's like one of those jigsaw puzzles that you can buy that you have to put together. But it's also, you know, you have to use logic to think about where you place the pieces. So it's like 2 insanely tough challenges at once. It's kind of like a super cube, Rubik's cube. So it's like a super cube. Kind of that same concept, I suppose. But I'm gonna go and solve this. You don't have to watch it, but we'll see. I'm not really fast at this either, so yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna solve it. I've already started, so here you go. Not timing myself because I don't find it necessary, since it's only for review purposes. If you'd like a tutorial on how to solve this, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. There are several tutorials on YouTube, but I do find that some of them are a bit hard to follow. I kind of figured out how to solve it on my own, but I can't really say that 100% because before I bought this, wait, that's a 5. Before I bought this puzzle, I actually watched Lance the Blue Knight's video, and that was about 3 weeks ago or something like that. So I can't really say 100% that I have figured out this method by myself, because using what I remembered from that video, I was able to solve it. So that is kind of an unfortunate thing, but you know, I was just curious at the time. I didn't think I was going to get one of these for a while, so yeah, whatever. Just go ahead and put the 3 where it's supposed to go. There we go. That's better. Yeah. And if I so, continuing on. Yes. Now I do kind of use a different method than what he taught. Just because I can. It's not my method, it is a method I learned on the internet, so yeah. 6 and the 7, I need, let's see, 6, 7, oh wait, that's already gonna work out, so there we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now where's the 9? There it is. Alright, and then 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, now that's already done. Okay, now I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, like thinking out loud. Wait, and I want 10 to go there. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah! There we go. And sorry that's moving out of the way. Solved. So, that's my review and example solve of the 15 puzzle. Let's go ahead and make sure first of all that this is in fact solved, because last night I solved this thing and I thought it was solved, but actually it wasn't. It was in this pattern, but it was not solved. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it is actually solved officially. Thanks for watching, guys. That was my review on the 15 puzzle. Thanks for watching, guys, and adios.